There are different forms of art, from poetry, dance, spoken word, music, and drawing, with each category having its own unique features, but each one of them being used as a way of expression. Today, we are going to spend the day with Frank, a pencil portrait artisan who uses charcoal, graphite, and pastel to draw his pieces.
My name is Francis, also known as Frank Art Sketches. I do portrait art. That means that I draw faces, mostly faces, and emotions displayed on the faces. I realized my art when I was in primary school in class 3. Back then I was doing watercolor, not graphite work. So it's after a while when I realized I can do more than watercolor. After I realized I had the talent, I didn't find anyone at that time to perfect what I was doing. So someone proposed that watching YouTube tutorials, I could perfect my art. So my main inspiration was watching other artists draw on YouTube and getting some inspiration from them. And also there are other Kenyan artists whom I emulate so much. They also inspired me, although we have never met at all. I started drawing professionally 2014. I was still in high school, but then 2015, while I was waiting to report to university, I had all the time to perfect what I had already. So most of the time I was drawing sketches, 5-minute sketches, until someone told me that sketching is not the only part of drawing. The other parts like shading and blending the tones. What inspires me mostly is the human emotion and expressions on the face. There are so many faces, but what makes me draw my sketches or my personal collection is mostly emotions. Everyone can display different emotions, and emotions are hard to capture. That's another inspiration. Can't copy from one artist. That will be bad. So right now I have several, and some do painting. So I actually get a concept from them, then I try to put it into my work, which is pencil work. So I can say I have one mentor or something. So I actually get the inspiration from different artists. Right now we have Kabue, we have Makatista. Yeah, mostly those two, they're the ones who actually inspire me. So when preparing my art, first the environment must be tidy and there should be enough light, natural light. I prefer natural light more than electricity or any artificial light. For the image, you have to get the right image. That is, you have to sharpen the image so that you may see the outlines, especially the hair. And you can also balance the exposure, the highlights and shadows.
Depending on the image ordered, his first step involves drawing the outlines. Outlines involve the unique features of a person, like the shape of the eyes, nose, hairstyle if any, and smile. After that, he draws the contours which differentiate the highlights from the halftones. After outlining and drawing the contours, one can start shading either from light to dark or dark to light shades. The shade involves cross-hatching or even hatching, then blending the lines using a soft brush or even a soft tissue. The last step involves adding of details, and after that, your piece of art is ready.
What makes my art different is the process of doing it. Some of the pieces I've done before, I normally rush, others I take time. And also the method that I use, that is the tools and the finishing. I don't know about other artists, but I like perfection, which now it ends up being hyper-realistic. The next 10 years, I should be having my own shows and galleries. Yeah, that's my ultimate dream. So when it comes to talent, I think that you have to discover it when you are young, and also at this age you can also discover it. But the best time is while still young, and that's the best time to improve it and nurture it. So in case of the small boys who are still, boys and girls who are still discovering what they can do best, this is the right time, and there's no limit to what you can do. The best thing is to practice daily and make sure that you dedicate most of the time to doing what you love.
Uzalendo News, Faith Mutete.